1, 2, 3, go!
Let's go, Barbados.
The player becomes the plate.
Waaaaa, let's start the show.
Hey, Waaaaa, how's it going, YouTube? Couldn't tell from that little small intro I normally try to do in my videos. This is a special one near and dear to my heart. You can tell from what I'm wearing, my hat, and what you saw. Spongebob. Now, Spongebob has come out or collabed with Home Chef, and they have their own SOPs. We are talking the pineapple under the sea burger right there with kelp fries, and we have Plankton's holographic beef meatloaf.
My favorite!
I know, mine too. So we are going to try to cook at least the burgers today. I'm going to do this on my own. I'm going to walk you guys through the process. It says about 35 to 45 minutes, but that's probably just because, you know, it's dealing with meat, and meat takes sometimes a while to cook and everything. But the prep work, it's just a burger. So we're going to get right into this, and besides, it came with a little spatula.
I'm ready.
All right, so let's get into this. Waaaaa! Also, side note, it came in the Home Chef box, but it didn't come in like a special SpongeBob box, as they would say. But another side note into my life, the only reason it's empty because all the stuff is in my refrigerator, and my refrigerator actually went out like maybe 3 days ago, so I had to put everything in the cooler. Luckily the food survived, and I had to move it from here to here, so I'm not going to necessarily do an unboxing, but we're still going to cook it and make sure we have all the good footage for it. Wow! Okay, so here it is. Pineapple under the sea burger. What we need some olive oil, salt, pepper, cooking oil, medium-sized skillet, a baking sheet, mixing bowl with 2 plates, and that seems about it. So let's get all that together. So we got our oil.
Check.
Pepper. Salt.
Check.
We're gonna go large with this one. Cooking pan.
Check.
Where are the ingredients, you might ask? Bam. Here are the ingredients right here. The potatoes. Now, to be honest, I'm not good at cutting or even peeling potatoes, but I'm pretty sure we can work through this. Also, roasted potatoes, do that and everything. Roast them in the oven. It says heat for about 28 to 30 minutes each. The meat, got it over there, ready to rock and roll and go. As far as cook the patties, well, yeah, we could do it that way, and whatnot. Toast the buns, that's pretty easy. We can do that on air fryer, toaster, microwave, how we can do it. And also caramelize our pineapples. Here, we even got mayonnaise, and they even have extra cheese. Extra cheese. So now let's get into these cooking, or how should I say, peeling these potatoes.
A few moments later.
Okay, so as you guys can see here, I'm trying to wash off and peel the potatoes, but I actually struggled with this part because it's my first time actually making real potatoes or French fries necessarily. This isn't something I normally do on the regular. As you see, I got a potato peeler. I'm still washing them off. But I decided to actually go with just store-bought, already made fries because I didn't want to screw these potatoes up and just make a lot of footage of just recording me, picking away and everything. Kind of like how the Ada and Eddie episode went.
Not bad, huh, boss?
So as you can see, I just get the regular store-bought fries. I put a little, seasoning on them, and I just pop them right in the oven. And then we're gonna go right into the burger making process of it. We're really just cleaning the burgers and making sure, all the blood is off of them and everything, and mushing them up into patties. Pretty simple, recipe actually. And as you can see, I'm playing back and forth with the patties, trying to make them as even as possible for me and my wife. Mashing them up and whatnot. I thought about actually doing that and making mashed potatoes, but nah, I decided not to do that. And after that, it is time to toast our brioche, or I think I'm pronouncing that right, our brioche buns, actually. Which are probably some of my favorite type of buns and whatnot, as I'm still just, patting it. I had a little fun with this. I mean, again, it's a very, very, very simple process, just burger making.
The customers may be hot, but my grill is hotter.
As you can tell, I'm just having a boatload of fun with this video. I'm smiling in the camera, having a good old time, you know, quoting from SpongeBob. Hell, at the moment, I was even watching SpongeBob coming in the kitchen like.
12 seconds later.
So as you can see at this part, I am trying to place my burgers down the correct way. They're already toasted. They are, I guess you could say, grilled to perfection. And in the next few minutes or seconds, we will be getting the best part, the eating part. But as you can see, I'm just fooling around with the camera as we speak. I was gonna, you know, do what I can with the burgers that I have, and yeah, we're gonna get into the eating process. And last but not least, we are going to add the pineapples, or our grilled pineapples, with our cilantro and our house-made mayonnaise that they gave me, which was pretty good. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to move around and make sure the burgers are to perfection. And what do you know, voila, top it all off with the bun. So I apologize in advance, but this is actually the part where my video was messing up on and the audio was gone. So all you have is just the general reaction. That's my wife. She's gonna take a first bite into it. Look how good it is. Oh yeah, good. But she enjoyed it. She gave it a thumbs up. She enjoyed the cilantro. I didn't really put pineapple on hers because I don't know how well she did with it. But she said the bun was good. She added steak sauce to it, and the fries were cooked good. She said she would have preferred the potatoes, but she said all in all she thoroughly enjoyed it, and we will be making this again at some point. But that is pretty much it. She added a few more touches of cheese to it, and we sat down and had a very nice meal. This was obviously a very easy meal to make. It was just burgers and fries. Next time we will do the holographic meatloaf, and I have to say the meal prep and everything and dealing with this is a solid 4 to maybe 5 out of like 5 stars, or 4 out of 5 stars. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this video for you all, and I hopefully we can do this again in the near future with the next video. I enjoyed cooking. I enjoy the process of it, and I want to do more for me and my wife and everything in the future. So till next time, guys, thank you all for enjoying this video. Thank you, Home Chef, for sending me it, and Waaaaa out. Wow.